Hello, this is JJ from Paranormal Talks, paranormaltalks.com. We are an educational organization where we want to help you awaken yourself first. We want to make the paranormal normal. We want to help you understand that the supernatural is natural. We want to help you understand that it is normal and natural that these phenomena happen in all of our lives. You know, it's funny that these phenomena are rejected and criticized and ridiculed so regularly in our society, in our Western society in particular. We get outside the United States and it's really quite different. These phenomena are considered normal and natural. I don't know what it is about America, but that seems to be how it is. So this is a talk on your Soul Urge number 8, and it is a part of the metaphysical sciences, and in particular, it is a divination tool, which is called numerology, where we find all the numbers, all the numerology numbers based on the date we were born, the month, day, and year, and the name we were given at birth. So we'll be talking about Soul Urge number 8. And it's a very interesting system where the Soul Urge is one of 3 numbers that's based only on the given name on our birth certificate. Not a nickname, not a married name, not an adopted name. Although an adopted name, if that showed up on your original birth certificate, then that's the basis of your soul plan, which you showed up here for. Some people were given one name, and then when they're adopted, their birth certificate is changed to the new adopted name. That's kind of like a married name. So we want to go with the name you originally started with. Before we go further into your soul plan, your Soul Urge number 8, I just wanted to mention about Paranormal Talks. We do have a video store on our website, paranormaltalks.com video store, and we have amazing speakers around the paranormal, supernatural. We have near-death experiencers who tell you how they died or were killed and about their return back to their flesh body. We have speakers who, ET abductees, how they were abducted, what they experienced on the ship, and then about their life changes once they return to their flesh body. Also, UFO contactees. And we have psychics and mediums. We also have afterlife contactees. Afterlife contactees, those are people who have dead relatives who return to them after death and show that they're still alive and kicking through really very normal ways. We also have inventors who show their devices and methodologies to help heal us physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Also out-of-body experiencers. So all this stuff that encompasses the paranormal, supernatural that we have experienced one way or another in our lives, we have speakers on paranormaltalks.com video store. So please visit us. They're very affordable. You can download it onto your mobile device or your laptop. It'd be great to see you. So let's get back to your Soul Urge number 8. And let's talk a little bit about that. Now, the Soul Urge is derived from your given name at birth on your birth certificate. So there's your Soul Urge, your destiny number, and your personality number. We'll just be talking about the Soul Urge. Your life path number, that's derived from the month, day, and year that you were born. So that's that was covered in previous earlier 9 videos. So with the Soul Urge, let's describe a little bit about that, what that is compared to the destiny or the personality number. The Soul Urge really runs through all the numbers of our numerology. It really is relentless because it's what the soul values, what the soul signed up for to experience and develop and manifest in this lifetime. That's why it's so important. The Soul Urge number is something that we constantly seek to experience or develop in order to make us feel safe, whole, and satisfied. Because as a powerful spiritual being, all of us are, inhabiting a flesh body, this is what we want for ourselves, because we actually really love ourselves. We may have forgotten once we really get entrenched into this physical plane, but we really do. So we want to learn and experience these things and develop them. It's an inner craving that just never goes away. Nothing gets rid of it. It's a craving. It's an urge, and we really should nurture it and develop it, because it will help us thrive in this life and be so much more successful and happier. So let's look at that soul urge. Let me show you how we find it. It is based on the Pythagorean system of numbers. We use the numbers 1 through 9 only. And then we use all the letters of the English alphabet. And you can see that each letter is assigned to various numbers in the English alphabet. For example, number 1 is assigned to the letters A, J, and S. And then the number 2 is assigned to those various letters. And that's what we use to find our soul urge using our name. Let me show you a cheat sheet. Here it is. You can pause the video. So, for example, we're using this person's name as an example, Sharon Lynn Clarkson. And you put your name in the same type of format. And you can see up here, this is the Pythagorean system of the numbers 1 through 9 with all the letters of the English alphabet. And with Sharon's name, we use only the vowels to find the soul urge number. And the vowels are A, O, E, I, U, and Y. Y is not always used as a vowel, but for Sharon Lynn's middle name, Lynn, Y is used as a vowel. So for all the vowels, put the number assigned to that letter above that vowel, and then add up all the numbers, add them and add them and add them until you come to one single digit. And for Sharon, her soul urge number happens to be number 3. But for this video, we're talking about soul urge number 8. Now, the number 8 has an element of earth, just like the number 4 does. You know, 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 is 8. So what you heard with the number 4 soul urge is even more so with the number 8. The number 8 does things on a much bigger, grander scale. The number 8 is the material builder. The word builder is very strong with the soul urge number 8. They want to build things, not only success, but material things in the world. They are to develop and experience big undertakings, working for and in big organizations, starting and growing organizations to where they're big, running, managing, and leading projects, big projects, many projects. They are to develop and experience being the primary figure in an organization. You know, like the big boss, like the executive calling the shots. That's the number 8, to experience and develop. To be involved in large commercial operations. And when I say building, I mean building in a big way, like what a civil engineer would do, like building out a mine, a copper mine, a silver mine, a gold mine, building institutions, roads, dams. That's a number 8, to do things in big ways and get results. And results that are long-lasting, results that are enduring for society. Even though number 8 soul urge wants to develop themselves and experience these situations, these life experiences, in the end, it really is for society overall. But in order to do that, that 8 has to build and develop an experience of confidence, self-confidence in themselves, self-respect for themselves, understanding that they can do it and then do it. Learn and experience to be generous, to be powerful, and then to wield that power wisely. You know, the soul urge before, the number 8 soul urge, was the number 7. And number 7 is to develop wisdom. Well, the number 8 soul urge hopefully has already developed that wisdom where they can use that perfect blending of love and intellect to make wise decisions for the big enterprises they are a part of for use by society and humanity. Develop processes and experiences to be efficient and develop determination where nothing can stop you. Just do it and find ways around it. Add to society and experience achievement and the results of those achievements in a big way. And in a sense, develop and experience entrepreneurship and leadership, being the leader, being the person that the whole group follows. And when I say entrepreneurism, you know, an entrepreneur can start very small. And that is as well as it should be. And a number 4 would be great at that. Number 4 is a small businessman, the entrepreneur. But you can even be an entrepreneur in a large organization. How do you do that? Well, there are large organizations, you know, like the IBMs, the Intels, the Xcel Energies, the Pacific Gas and Electric, you know, these large, you know, Chevron, Chevron Refinery, Arco, all these large organizations that are global, that are worldwide. A number 8 soul urge can join these very large organizations, and with their determination, their leadership ability, they can actually develop new departments, new divisions that offer some other product or another service, and they can lead that entire division after they grow it. That's the way entrepreneurship of the soul urge number 8 can express itself in already existing large organizations. That works just fine. Although large organizations psychologically, and there have been a lot of studies on large organizations, you know, like the IBMs, like the Chevrons, Arcos, Mobil Gas, all of those, their management has to be enlightened enough to understand that they grew to that point, and the company has matured to the point where it's not going to go any further. In fact, when you mature, you start to die, and the company dies. Like Sears these days, Sears and Roebuck's, a large, huge organization that was, I think, worldwide. They reached a maturity, and they died. Like Montgomery Ward's, another company, it grew and it died. So a company, I'm just giving you a heads up that a company can be very mature and they may be open to an entrepreneurial, like a soul urge number 8 can come in and grow a department even larger and break it off into a division and be the leader of it. So that sounds pretty fun for number 8. I would like to be number 8. But you guys who are soul urge number 8, you go for it. It'll be great to have you around because I also have experience as an astrologer, more than 50 years. Yeah, so I'm old. And astrology also tells us what's coming up for our country and every country as well as individuals. And as we go through the changes in our society, in our culture, in our nation, as it implodes, and that is the path for it. This is an astrological thing that you can't stop. The soul urge number 8s will be there to plan and rebuild it for the rest of us. So each one of these numbers is greatly needed by all of society. Whether we develop it for our own selves, even if we do, in the end, it will be used for all of society. So thank you so much, Soul Urge number 8. We'll be seeing you next time for our next and last Soul Urge number description, which is number 9. So until then, this is JJ signing out from paranormaltalks.com. Please check out our video store. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.